Last week, I asked you the essential question. Can students compete with professionals in the digital asset global marketplace? And last week, for the first time all year, now I've seen hints of this, but I saw clear evidence that some of you are getting this. And for those of you who haven't yet, hey, keep at it. And I'm going to share more and more of your peers' work with you as we go along. But right now, I want you guys all to focus on the idea that I'm seeing it. You're going to do it. And at the end of the year, some of you are going to have your own shops. Okay? On Creative Market, those of you graduating, underclassmen, patience. You need to develop more skills. We'll talk more about this, okay? Nothing's etched in stone. Now, as far as the optional quest goes, I want you guys to understand that Rock the ISO has actions in it that are better than the actions in these two quests. So do this one first, use these actions, and then if you do these quests, continue to use these actions despite what it says here, because these are flawed. They're 4/10,000th of a pixel off, and that may not seem like a lot, but it makes a visual difference. Just understand that, okay? Now, on to week 23. Let me see if I can get through this quicker than the last few videos. Arthur C. Clarke book. What's the opposite of inspiration? Expiration? And you guys know about an expiration date. Hey, don't drink that milk. It's way past its expiration date. Well, inspiration also means to breathe in. Expiration also means to breathe out. Inspiration also means to be inspired, to be engaged in life, all this great stuff. Expiration also means to die. And the root word of inspire is literally the breath of life. It's what it means. So we need to be inspired. And I'm telling you, some of you have inspired me to the point where, I've always told you, I believe you can do this. And I knew it would happen, but I didn't. I wasn't ready for the evidence last week of so many of you getting in the groove. This is so cool. And the rest, if you don't feel it yet, don't give up. It happens to everyone at a different point in time. We're going to keep working. This week, we've got Unity Day, so it's kind of a weird week. It's a work week. Follow along with the Going Pro 104 and the week 23 DPE, and I will bring you up to speed. But the one thing I do want to say is, because you shocked me so much seeing this evidence of this killer work, and now I know the rest of this year is going to be awesome. What am I going to do to support those of you who are seniors who are going to start your business at the end of the year? How am I going to help you? Because how do I teach you something I don't know how to do? Well, I know how theoretically, but this isn't a theoretical business for some of you. This is what you're going to leave with. So I threw down my credit card, because if I'm going to play along at home, I get up at these crazy hours and I work on this stuff. Why not? I always talk about feeding two birds with one seed. Why not start my own business, practice what I preach? And I can't do it with school equipment and school software. So I bought my own Adobe Creative Cloud license with my personal email, threw down my credit card on this rockin' machine. I wish I could boost it up more, but hey, this is pretty good. I'll settle for this. And I bought a couple other resources. So I'm ready to start my business, SCO Media, kind of a European feel, and get my business license. And I'll go through all the stuff that you guys are going to have to go through. Meanwhile, let's focus on being inspired this week.